Hey there, it's Johanna, and we have been talking about how our motivations for being generous can sometimes be a little bit complicated. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, you can get caught up on those. And today I'm back with our third and final question to help us dig into why it is that we do those generous things we do. Before we get on to that question, though, again, I want to remind you, treat yourself gently as you look through this. None of us navigate this perfectly, and really it's not about good or bad or right or wrong, but looking at our motivations is a way to deepen our understanding of what we want and what we need, so then we can make more intentional choices about how we want to bring more of what we want and need into our lives. It's not about, oh, you have the wrong motivations. No. Okay. So today's question is, what would it cost you to not be generous? So we tend to think of generosity as costing us something. But what are the costs of choosing not to do the generous thing? And sometimes it might just be the only thing I would lose, the only thing I would give up is the joy of doing something for someone else. And sometimes there might be some other consequences that we might not even really realize that maybe we're fearing a little bit. So, might there be a risk of losing approval or even losing a relationship? Could it cost you some tranquility and peace if someone in your life is unhappy that they're not getting what they want? Do you have an image or self-concept of being a generous person that you might be at risk losing? What are the consequences to saying no to doing the generous thing? And then what do you want to do with that? We've kind of looked at what it is you're hoping for in being generous. And we've looked at how being generous really feels. And I guess this is kind of what we fear about not being generous. And so that's giving you some information. And I'm wondering, what is it that you want to do with that? What do you want to choose? And again, there's not a right answer. There isn't necessarily a clear, oh, yep, do the generous thing, or nope, don't do that. As we've talked about, it can be kind of complicated. So if, I'd love to support you in kind of sorting through that. So if that's something that would feel helpful, let me know and we can talk about how that would work. And I am curious, for you, what does come up as a cost of not being generous? Leave a comment and let me know. And I will be back with more soon. In the meantime, remember, you can trust yourself.